we have
mic on இல்ல அப்போ ஆன்லைன் இல்ல இதான் இப்போதான் நான் போனேன்.
good morning viewers. You are watching the first semi-final of the inaugural TAGORE-TSM Interclub Cricket Tournament, co-sponsored by Vipas Consulting, and very prestigious tournament among all the clubs of Chennai. The first semi-final going on. We have Aditya Arun, a former Tamil Nadu player, very consistent all-rounder for Tamil Nadu. He's teaming in to bowl to Bisham. Oh, that's been clobbered to deep fine leg, but thankfully well placed by MCC, so it ends up being a single. The score is 1 for no loss after 3 deliveries. Vinay Gupta captaining the Madras Cricket Club and Dushyant captaining GYMKHANA. We have the most consistent player of the tournament, Mr. Satish, taking guard to face Aditya Arun. Is a very aggressive batsman and always looking out to score boundaries. Aditya Arun steaming in. Oh, that's missed time, and ball goes to short mid wicket, and Aditya Arun picks up on his run up. The score is on 2. Steady start by Aditya Arun. We have one substitute for MCC. We have Shami Shanmugam fielding in place of Dheeraj. GYMKHANA has a very good batting outfit, and they always look to score runs freely and quick, and it should be a very interesting chase of 184. Aditya Arun to Bisham. Oh, he's bowled! It's extremely well bowled by Aditya. It takes Bisham's off stump away, and MCC have taken the first wicket, and GYMKHANA losing Bisham. A very important wicket for them. So MCC have made the right start. They've taken the very important wicket of Bisham now, and he walks back to the pavilion. The next batsman is Atishe, very consistent performer at the rotary level. He's a left-hander, and the score is 2 for 1. Aditya to Atishe, misfielded at point by Roshan. Very well done by Atishe for 4 runs through point. First boundary, and at the end of the over, GYMKHANA is at 6 for 1. That was pretty sloppy of Roshan. The straight ball to his hands and away for a boundary. We have Ashwath, who's been a key figure for MCC throughout the tournament, to open the ball on the other side, at the pavilion side. He's a very consistent left arm spinner and a performer for Madras Cricket Club. So GYMKHANA under pressure right from the first over. They have another 178 runs to get in 19 overs at almost 9 runs an over, more than 9 runs an over. Viewers, you are watching the inaugural TAGORE-TSM cricket tournament co-sponsored by Vipas Consulting, and it's been a fantastically entertaining tournament for the clubs. We have all the former Ranji cricketers playing across the clubs and contributing, even though they have passed their prime and are all around the age of 45-50. In comes Ashwath to Satish. Oh, the ball was almost, probably the ball pitched outside the leg stump. Satish was caught on the back foot trying to pull, but missed the ball and hit him high on his above the knee roll. It is very close. Ashwath into Satish. The short ball powered to mid wicket for a boundary. Very well bisected between mid wicket and mid on for a boundary. GYMKHANA has reached double figures now, 10 for 1 at the end of 8 deliveries. Vinay Gupta maneuvering his fielders. We have a slip. It's a very interesting position to see in a T20 game. Oh, bottom edge and towards deep fine leg for another couple of runs. It is well bowled by Ashwath. 12 for 1. GYMKHANA on their chase of 184. Square cut. Was it a catch? Oh, that was a straight catch to Ashwath and dropped. Oh, very important. Hope it doesn't turn the match. That's an easy catch. Should be taken by Ashwath, kind of a fielder. GYMKHANA not able to get their 30 runs within the first 3 overs. The score is 25 after the end of 3 overs. At the end of 3 overs, GYMKHANA are on 25 for 1. The danger man Satish is still out there, and Ashwath is looking to get him out. MCC must be keenly waiting to get his wicket. There's one more shot from Satish, which takes the under edge, and the ball goes to short fine leg. 2 more runs. Satish has been pretty lucky with his shots today, taking a lot of edges, all being very productive with either a boundary or a couple of runs. Ashwath waiting for the next delivery into Satish. That's run out. That's poor running by GYMKHANA. And Satish, there is no single there. The ball goes straight to the fielder. Ashwath is a very good fielder. Very, very unfortunate. They lost a more danger man who could have turned the game. It's well fielded by MCC, and GYMKHANA lose their second wicket. With that, the score is on 25 for the loss of 2 wickets. The danger man Satish unfortunately is run out. There wasn't a single in that, but I think there was some miscommunication between the batsmen, and Satish has to walk back to the pavilion. MCC is keeping it tight and consistent. Oh, that was Bice. An extremely well bowled delivery by Ashwath. Pretty lax. MCC has been pretty sloppy in their fielding today. Six runs this over. The score is on 30. Ashwath into Anand. That's very well played by Anand to deep covers for a single. Anand is a very consistent batsman for GYMKHANA, a very stylish player too. Hi viewers, we are watching the inaugural TAGORE-TSM Interclub Cricket Tournament co-sponsored by Vipas Consulting. Ashwath into Atishe. That's played to mid wicket by Atishe for a single. Oh, that's extremely well run by Atishe and Anand for 2. That was pretty lax by the fielder at deep mid wicket. .33 for 2, fourth over in progress. Oh, that beat the batsman again. Oh, that's a snake. And wicket keeping has been pretty below par today. Well bowled Ashwath. Another 3 runs added to the score with that 36 for 2 after the end of 4 overs. The score is on 36. The loss of 2 wickets. GYMKHANA's run rate is on par, but losing 2 important wickets in the first power play is not good for them. We have Bafna running into Atish, who's been playing well till now. They need a big partnership now. GYMKHANA needs to play well and get partnership. Oh, again been a sloppy fielding, straight to the fielder and an easy single taken by the batsman. Bafna into Anand. Very well driven to deep covers for a single. With that, the score is on 38. For GYMKHANA, they need one good partnership to be in the hunt of this big chase of 185. with the left-right combination. It's always difficult for the bowlers to adjust his line and length. We'll see what Bafna does. Atishay on strike. Oh, that's a wild delivery down the leg side for a wide. One more to the total added. Dear viewers, you are watching the inaugural TAGORE-TSM Interclub Cricket Tournament played among all the prestigious club in Chennai, and this is the first semi-final between MCC Red and GYMKHANA. Bafna into Atishay, well bowled. Oh, that's again a quick single taken by the GYMKHANA batsman. Another one to the total. The score is on 40. We are at the JAIN College Cricket Grounds. The beautiful setting. The ground is lush green, uniform outfield. The pitch is so good to bat, and we are in a very interesting stage. GYMKHANA chasing MCC's 183. Oh, that is a slog sweep tried by Anand. Almost took his edge. The score is on 40 for 2. So GYMKHANA needs a good partnership, and MCC is always looking to pick up wickets. That square cut to deep covers for a single. We have with us former Tamil Nadu cricketer Mr. AP Suresh Kumar, who is part of the GYMKHANA club committee. I would like to take his opinion or views on how they felt this whole tournament was. And meanwhile, the next delivery is bowled and a wild swing by Atish, and he misses the ball. And with that, we come to the end of the over, and MCC at the end of 6 overs are 41 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sorry. Correct. 5 overs are 5 or 6. At the end of 5 overs, they are 41 for 2. Welcome AP Suresh Kumar to the commentary box. I would like to take your opinion on, or views rather, on how this tournament has gone so far, and what do you think people should do to promote more of the inter-club cricket.
Thank you, Ravi, for calling me in. The Interclub tournament was started sometime in 90s, which promoted a lot of youngsters playing in this tournament, in all these club tournaments, and we had senior cricketers mingling along with these youngsters, and they had the experience of working their way up, and few of them represented India in this, playing all these club tournaments where they don't get an opportunity to play with the other senior cricketers. And this is a real stepping for the youngsters. For example, now a youngster is playing for MADRAS GYMKHANA club. He's just about 15 years or 14 years. His name is Siddharth Kamlesh Shekhar. I mean, he looks a good prospect even though he's just 14 years old. So he gets to play bigger, higher level of cricket now.
Oh, that's very, very encouraging to hear, Mr. Suresh Kumar. When you said few people have gone on to represent India, it shows how much of contribution you made to the promotion of the game at the club level. I think GYMKHANA has been the pioneer of inter-club cricket, and they've really seen to it that blend of experience and youth were always part of the tournament, and we can now see that this legacy of Gymkhana promoting Interclub is carried on to other clubs too. Next delivery we have Giripal bowling to Atesh, and he missed the ball and collected by Vinay Gupta. We are at 42 for 2, the start of the 6th over. Mr. AP Suresh Kumar, see the challenge of getting the ground. So what do you think? I mean, how does a club try to address that?
Getting the grounds earlier was a real challenge for us, since we have to conduct the tournament when it's off season, when there's no TNCA matches or any representation matches happening. So we used to get grounds at the peripherals of Chennai, on the city. Like for example, we used to get grounds at Maya Jal or Ramachandra, which was outside the city vicinity. Now, since it's caught up, we're able to get good grounds. It's more of turf grounds have come into place. So we're able to get some grounds right now. And the facilities are good now.
Oh, Gymkhana loses another wicket with Atish's sweeping the ball to deep mid wicket, and well taken by Dheeraj there. They lose the third wicket now. Very, very important wicket of Atish, who is looking good. With that, the score is at 42 for 3. See, Mr. AP Suresh Kumar, the game has really evolved. In fact, amateur cricket, if you see now, people are using live streaming. Then you have more intensity in the club cricket. How was it probably in the 90s when you all started playing?
When we started playing, there was nothing like viewing or streaming or whatever it is. Club members, most of the club members were cricketers earlier. For example, we had people like PC Prakash from Alumni Club, Girish from Alumni Club. We had other people representing various clubs, and they were selectors then. The only objective was saying, and this tournament was basically for youngsters, promoting the wards. And so when they see these people playing along with them, and they, in fact, one example I can tell you is Dinesh Karthik. He climbed the ladder, and you had Aditya, Srikanth, all of them coming into the group, and they even represented Ranji and they played TNPL. So the only chance given by these these selectors to view them in these matches, thinking they are good, and we're playing good bowlers, and that's how they come into prominence.
Oh, that's very interesting to hear, Suresh, because the youngsters get a chance to prove themselves in front of selectors who played for Tamil Nadu and higher level of cricket, and that's very, very interesting to hear. And Gymkhana has been the pioneer when it comes to promoting the club cricket, and it has always been another platform for the youngsters to showcase their talent, and that has actually led them to play with seniors, get more experience with how to play with representative cricketers. Thank you, Suresh, for your lovely comments and interesting comments.
Thanks, Ravi.
Since you are part of the Gymkhana committee, we wish you all the best. What do you think is going to happen from here, and what are your strategies to chase this 183?
Bit difficult on the higher side scores, and Gymkhana is playing with the age of an average age of almost about 40-45, so it will be difficult for them to chase once and 185. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you, AP. Thanks for your lovely comments and time. We wish your team all the best. Like he said, it's going to be a daunting task for Gymkhana to get this 183. Sandeep is in next, and well bowled by Giripal. Is varying his length, and his control is pretty outstanding. With that, we have the close of the 6th over, and Gymkhana are 43 for 3 at the end of 6 overs. The boundaries have dried up in the last 2 overs thanks to some accurate bowling and good fielding by MCC. Vinay Gupta's maneuvering his field very well. We have Shanmugam next, introduced by Vinay, the very steady performer. He's the oldest member in both sides. He's 60 years, coming in to bowl to Sandeep. Bowl straight on the legs, and a couple of runs to wide mid on, fielded by Gautam Gopal. With that, another couple of runs added to the total of GYMKHANA. Sandeep is a very calm and relaxed and cool cricketer, as he has the experience to Shami into Sandeep. Chip to long on again. Gautam fields and throws it to Vinay Gupta. Anand alias Lala in strike. It's another single play to short point. Then Roshan picking up the ball and throwing it back to the bowler. Another one run added to the total. 46, 47 for 3 wickets in the 7th over. MCC looks like they are in control of the game for now, and GYMKHANA should have one good quick partnership to turn the tables around. So another single to long on. I think Sandeep is taking his time, getting his eye in before he goes for the big shots. Another one run, 48 for 3. Shami into Anand. Point and single. Oh, that's a wild throw by Shami. The fielding has been very below par for MCC today. They're giving away very easy runs. I think Vinay has to tighten the fielding so that easy runs don't slip through. Another couple of runs, a wild overthrow from Ashrit. With that, they reached 50 in the 7th over. Oh, that's very well bowled by Shami. Takes the outer edge and goes to third man. Dheeraj retrieves the ball. By that time, he could retrieve the ball and throw it back to the keeper. 2 more runs at the end of 7 overs. GYMKHANA are 52 for 3. They need to get at least one boundary and over to be in the hunt, else they might end up having more than 14-15 runs in the last 5 overs. Giripal is ready with the ball to deliver the next over. Giripal into Sandeep. Just played those short covers, no run. Well bowled by Giripal. The next delivery is beaten the batsman and the keeper, and run all the way to the boundary. Buys again. The keeping has been really sloppy today. 4 more runs. Giripal in to deliver the third delivery of his over. That's bowled and short point and single. That the score is on 57. Anand, also called as Lala, taking guard to face the next delivery from Giripal, who's been extremely consistent with his leg spinners. He's making the batsman. Oh, that's very well played. Chip to deep mid wicket for a single. One more to the total. 58 for 3. Anand moves to double figures. He's on 10. Sandeep is a very key player in this chase for GYMKHANA, and he needs to slowly improve his scoring rate. It is a flatter and quicker one delivered outside the off stump, and no run conceded. Giripal bowling the next delivery. Play to deep backward square leg. The batsmen are pushing for 2 runs and they get it very comfortably. 2 more to the total with that 60 at the end of 8 overs. Shami in to bowl the next over, which is the 9th over of the MCC innings. GYMKHANA has another 125 runs to get in 12 overs, where the run rate is more than 10. They need to score a little more quicker than what they're doing now. That's well played by Anand to long off for a single. Shami awaiting the batsman's guard. That's well bowled again. Just a single to short point, fielded by Ashrit, and returns the ball to the bowler. Shami has been very consistent with his line and length, not letting the batsmen to free their arms. Shami in to deliver the next ball, and it's cut to deep backward point for a single. Well bowled by Shami. No run. Batsman hits it to point. Well fielded by Ashrit. Shami into Sandeep. Again dropped by Ashrit. It is not his day. The ball is following right from morning, and he drops another sitter. One more to the total. 64 at the end, not at the end of over, penultimate ball of the last ball of the 9th over. Just a single conceded, just 5 runs of the over, all singles. Well bowled Shami. With that, the score is on 65 with a loss of 3 wickets. after 9 overs. The 10th over of the Gymkhana innings to start. They need to up the ante a bit because they have another 120 runs to get in 11 overs. It's almost 11 runs an over, which is going to be an uphill task. They need to at least get one boundary an over and one big partnership from these two experienced batsmen of Gymkhana Cricket Club. Good afternoon, viewers. You are watching the inaugural TAGORE-TSM Cricket Club Interclub Cricket Tournament, and it's co-sponsored by Vipas Consulting. The first time three corporates have come together to host the Interclub Cricket Tournament. TAGORE is TAGORE and TSM have partnered to kickstart this tournament to promote club cricket, and you're watching the first semi-final between Madras Cricket Club, the Reds, versus the Gymkhana. We are in the 10th over with Roshan with his leg spin into Lala. He drives it to long off, should be a single. One more to the total of Gymkhana. They are on 66 for the loss of 3 wickets. Roshan to Sandeep. That's a wide ball. Not expected from a caliber of Roshan. Another extra conceded by MCC. There's 66, 67 for the loss of 3 wickets. Oh, that's extremely well done by Sandeep over long off for a huge 6. Score is 74. The partnership is 31 runs of 22 balls, and this is what Gymkhana needs at this time of the hour. Anand is on 14 and Sandeep is on 16. It's another wide again from Roshan. It's 75. 24. Hit straight to the bowler, but the bowler unfortunately couldn't stop the ball from passing him. Another 1 run added to the total. With that, they're on 75. The end of 9.3 overs. This over has been very productive for Gymkhana, aided by some slow and not very effective bowling by Roshan. So full toss swept to deep square leg for a single. 76 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 9.4 overs. Roshan to Sandeep, hits it straight to Dheeraj at cover point. No run conceded. Roshan must be thinking to finish the over well without conceding many runs. Sandeep again once again hits it to deep covers for a couple of runs. It's been a very good over for GYMKHANA. They scored about 13 runs in this over. There's 79 for the loss of 78 or 9 78 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 10 overs. MCC needs to tighten their bowling and fielding a bit because it has been pretty sloppy with lot of byes conceded and 3 drop catches. The batsman taking a water break. It's been pretty sultry even though it's been cloudy in Chennai. Welcome back, viewers. And Gymkhana Sandeep was batting so well. Cuts one straight to point. Giripal taking the catch. With that, the fourth wicket of Gymkhana falls. And the score is at 84 for the loss of 4 wickets. And we have Ajay Frederick walking in, another big hitter for Gymkhana. If Ajay hits, it stays hit. They have another exactly 100 runs to get in 9.1 overs, which is 55 balls, which is achievable if a person like Ajay Frederick can get a quick 30-40 in about 15-20 balls. Shami has taken his first wicket for MCC. He's been rewarded for his consistent bowling, and Ajay takes guard to face him. It's been square cut to deep point. The batsmen are pushing for 2. No, ends up being only a single, well fielded by Bafna, and a good throw back to the keeper. With that, we come to the end of the 11th over, and the score is 85 for the loss of 4 wickets. They need another 100 in 54 balls. We have M. Sanjay, former Tamil Nadu cricketer, with us. I would like to call him, who's in charge of the cricket grounds. I like to call him over to the mic to say a few words. Welcome, Mr. Sanjay. Thank you for providing us such lovely facilities. I know you're an excellent manager of cricket teams and cricket grounds. And what do you think about this inter-club cricket tournaments, and have they evolved? You also played for Madras Cricket Club, and what do you think and how it can actually benefit from these kind of facilities?
Hi everyone, yeah, it's great to be here watching the Interclub cricket tournament. It's been quite some time since I watched one, but whenever I played it, I enjoyed it. It was like bringing back my old days and trying to do everything I could to make the club win, and the intensity and the competitiveness of the clubs are really amazing, and everybody is fighting for their team to win, and it's not like people think that it's just tamasha cricket. This is really seriously fought out, and it's great to be watching it again, and I'm happy Ravi has started this kind of a tournament again, and I'd love to be a part of it. At least by organizing things for all the clubs.
Thank you, Sanjay. Just one more question. Did you ever, before you played for Tamil Nadu, did you play for MCC in the inter-club tournament? Did you feel that this was also a platform to showcase your skills in wicket keeping?
Well, I didn't play for the club before I played Ranji, but after that I did. For nearly 16 years I was part of the inter-club teams, and the beautiful thing about that is this brings out the talent from youngsters, and of course it gives a opportunity, a platform for the others to showcase their talents, what they had done in their playing days, and it one thing that I saw is that the youngsters will learn a lot from the older senior experienced players, and this has helped them to go on to play a higher grade of cricket. And I think this cricket should not die down. It should be really persevered with, and I think even the association should lend a hand to keep this club cricket going in the same way.
That's very encouraging to hear, Sanjay. Hopefully, we should try and persevere and try to run this every year. Thank you so much. Hi, Jagan. third man. I'd like to call upon Satish, opener GYMKHANA, to say a few words about this TAGORE-TSM Cricket Club tournament. Welcome, Satish.
Thank you so much, sir. Very well organized tournament. Really enjoyed, and kudos to the all organizing member. Thank you for that opportunity. Thank you.
Satish, I'd like to ask you one question about your cricket. You said you started cricket very late thanks to Rotary, and what is your motivation? You are a very popular and big lawyer in town, and what has made you come out of your professional work to play this game?
I started practicing cricket to vent out my stress, weekly stress of my profession, but it was very helpful for me. Now I'm improving myself, I think.
That's very understated. You've been not only improving, but you've been scoring at a very quick rate, and the bowlers are really scared to bowl to you. Keep it going, Satish. Looking forward to seeing more of your action in the coming days.
Thank you so much, sir.
Batsman పేరేనా? Next batsman. Next bat. Satish, batsman పేరేనా? The batting power play is on. The 14th and 15th overs are the batting power plays, and it's a mandatory power play, and we have Ashwat to bowl in the first of those two power play overs. He's an extremely well experienced bowler. We have two fielders outside the circle. We have a deep mid wicket and a long off, and the batsman facing is Anand alias Lala. 85 runs to get for GYMKHANA and 7 wickets, 7 overs to go for MCC. Going to be an interesting battle. Ashwat into Lala, who plays it to point for a single. With that, the score is 100. 100 coming in the 14th over. Vinay adjusting his field, putting the deep mid wicket back and long off in to mid off. Ashwat coming into bowl. Oh, that's beaten the batsman. Square. No run. The score is at 100 for the loss of 5 wickets. The first of the batting power plays is on, and Ashwat is delivering plate to point for a single. At the end of 13.3 overs, the score is 101. The loss of 5 wickets. MCC truly and well in control of the match. Ashwat coming in to bowl his left armers. And swept to long on for a single. Well fielded by Bafna. Another 1 run added to the total of GYMKHANA. Score is at 102 for the loss of 5 wickets. Oh, that's out. Ashwat claims the wicket of Anirudh, trying to sweep and give an LBW. Batsmen not happy with the decision. Batsmen are mostly not happy with the umpire's decisions when they get their leg before wicket. With that, GYMKHANA is now struggling. The loss of the 6th wicket, and MCC on their way to a big win. One more ball to go for the 14th over to complete, and Ashwat was being very controlled with his line and length. Is on his way to deliver the final delivery of the 14th over. And the new batsman who's going to face him is Rohit. Sixth. Ashwat into Rohit. Oh, that's a massive first shot and gone for boundary over mid wicket. That was a tad shot, and Rohit is capitalized on that and heaved it over mid wicket for a boundary. End of the 14th over, the first power play over. The score is 106 for the loss of 6 wickets. 14 overs. Aditya Arun coming in to bowl the second batting power play over, and facing him is Lala, who's going to be the key for GYMKHANA's chances if anything is left. He needs to accelerate now. It's going to be a very vital over. This is the last power play over, and they should capitalize so that their run rate comes down. They have another 78 runs to get with 6 overs to go. It's almost 13 runs an over. Aditya steaming into ball to Anand. Oh, that's flicked it very well for the fine leg for a boundary. That's not directed well by the bowler. With the fielders in, bowling on the leg stump is not a good idea, and Lala is quick to capitalize on that. Anand is batting on 32. See, this tournament has an interesting format with the cap on runs. The batsman can get a max of 50 runs. He has to retire once he scores 50. Aditya Arun steaming into Lala. Again on the leg side, hits his pad and a single, added to the total. With that we have the score on 110. 111 for the loss of 6 wickets, which is called the Nelson in cricket, and it's supposed to be ominous to the batting team. Either they could lose a wicket, and ominous to the bowling team. The batsman can either score a 4 or 6. Aditya steaming into Rohit. Oh, it has hit his place where it shouldn't be hit. And the batsman is down. Oh, he's writhing in pain now. Rohit is back standing and about to take strike. He's taken the help of his physio, and hopefully it's not a serious injury.
பாலு என் டிரைவர் விமலை கூப்பிடேன், இல்லைன்னா அவனு பண்ண. பாலு நீ சும்மா தானே இருக்கேன், இதில் கொஞ்சம் தண்ணி பிடிச்சிட்டோம். கையை இங்கே வச்சேன்னா அடி வாங்குவோம். இப்படி திறக்கணும், இப்படி பிடிக்கணும். இங்கே தான் கையை விட்டுட்டாங்க. டிசிப்ளின் இல்லை, ஏதோ போதையில் இருக்க, உட்காந்து தூங்கிட்டு இருக்க காலையிலேருந்து.
Aditya steaming into ball 2. Oh, don't tell me it's hit him again. Rohit has been injured once more.
அஜா இந்த பாரு, இந்த அம்பையர் பார்த்தியா எங்கே நின்று இதை பார்க்குறான். ரன் அவுட்டை சைடில் வந்து பார்க்கணும். இதில் பேச்சு தான் ஜாஸ்தி. அந்த அளவுக்கு கேட்டால் டிஎன்சி அம்பையருங்க.
Aditya Arun, Lala waiting. Aditya, another 73 runs to go in 5.5 2 overs. Another single and another overthrow. That's pretty shoddy by MCC. They've been leaking a lot of easy runs to GYMKHANA through their bad fielding today. I'd like to call the member in charge of Madras Cricket Club to come and say a few words about how this TAGORE-TSM tournament is evolved. We have with us former South Zone cricketer Arjun Kripal Singh, who is now in charge of cricket at Madras Cricket Club. Oh, that's another brilliant shot over covers by Lala for a boundary. With that, the score is at 118 after 15 overs. I think MCC is kind of relaxing a bit, which is not the way a professional team should play. With that, 118 at the end of 15 overs, the power play is done for GYMKHANA. Arjun Kripal Singh, glad to have you with us, and we would like you to say a few words about this tournament and how you like to take a feedback. The organizers want a feedback from people like you who've been very experienced with the game, and you are now BCCI referee too.
Thank you, Ravi. Thanks for having me here. It's been a while since I've come in and watching a Interclub tournament. I've been away from the scene for a long time due to my commitments with BCCI, but it's really lovely to be back amongst all of you, and watching this match is bring back a lot of memories for me, having played over 20-25 years of club cricket. But I must say the standard is definitely improved. People are more professional these days, and bigger hunger to win games, are more competitive for sure. And look at the grounds we're playing on today. It's fantastic, and all kudos to people like you, Ravi, who are providing grassroots cricket in the city, such a big fill up, so that youngsters can come through this program, and even people who are past their prime can still enjoy a good game of cricket. I think it's a lovely initiative by sponsors such as yourself, and I hope you continue this trend.
I'm going to put you in a small spot, Arjun Kripal Singh. There's been a lot of talk about when is MCC going to host their first big inter-club tournament.
I'm actually glad you brought it up, Ravi. Believe me, it's just around the corner. I was just thinking about it, and the new subcommittee being formed, that's going to be the first meeting on agenda, is to think about what we're going to do with this MCC cricket tournament. So look out for that, and I'll give you a heads up also. Be prepared.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear, and I think the entire club fraternity is going to be super glad to play in the best of facilities in Chennai. With that, thank you, Arjun, for your lovely words of encouragement, and hope to see the club cricket blossom.
Thank you, Ravi.
Yep. MCC's fielding has been one drawback today. They've been letting a lot of overthrows and easy runs to the GYMKHANA side. Giripal into Lala and cut to deep covers. Aditya Arun storms in and throws the ball back to the keeper. At the start of the 16th over, the score is 123 for 6. The next ball is hit to deep mid wicket. We have with us Managing Director of Vipas Consulting. Vipas Consulting, one of the co-sponsors for this wonderful tournament. We'd like to call Mr. Venkatesh to say a few words of encouragement to the players. Oh, that's a massive strike by Lala to deep square leg. And restricted to just a single by Roshan, well fielded. With that, the score is on 124 for the loss of 6 wickets. We are having the 16th over in progress. Oh, that's a very casual delivery. It's been called a wide. And another one run to the total. at 125 for 6. We have the 16th over in progress. That's hit high to long off. Wide of long off and couple of runs conceded in the bargain. With that, the over is concluded. At the end of 16 overs, we have the score at 127 for the loss of 6 wickets. GYMKHANA need 4 overs and almost 60 runs. It's almost a strike the run rate of 15, which is going to be a daunting task unless Rohit, who looks to be a very hard hitter, could turn the tables around for GYMKHANA. Ashrit is going to start the 17th over for MCC. And a pretty tight bowler, bowls it fast and flat. And the batsmen have to really take their chances, and they need one big over. Ashrit into Anand, who's batting well on 40. Plays it straight back to the bowler. This is not the right start for the batsmen when they need about 15 runs and over. Should be looking to hit the ball for boundaries. And Ashrit, oh, that's been swiped over square leg just for a single, well fielded by Sharath. Restricts to a single only. With that, the score is on 128 for the loss of 6 wickets. 17th over in progress. No, one. That's well rolled by Ashit, fast and flat. Wild swipe by Rohit, misses the ball, the keeper collects. Ashit to bowl the next over. Again, looks like a replay. He's already bowled 4 deliveries, been extremely quick. Just 1 run in the 17th over, which is not the way GYMKHANA should be batting at this point of time. They need almost 15 runs and over. The last delivery of the 17th over, and extremely well bowled by Ashit. He's beaten the batsman on all 4 occasions. With that, the 17th over comes to a conclusion, and GYMKHANA at 133 for 7. Now they need 52 runs in 3 overs. Giripal into bowl the 18th over of the innings. GYMKHANA has to go for some really big overs, otherwise it's going to be a certain defeat for them. That's been clobbered by Anand over covers for a brilliant boundary. There is a loose delivery, full toss. I think MCC are kind of relaxing or taking it a little easy. Very well hit by Anand over covers for a boundary. With that, the score is 137 for the loss of 6 wickets. They need more like this to be in the hunt. It's a huge 6 over mid-wicket. Lala has played a lovely innings of his 50 and coming back to the pavilion with a massive 6 hit. With that, the score is on 143. They need another 42 in 16 balls. I'm sincerely apologetic. The score is at 138 for 7. An excellent sportsmanship by the captain of Madras Cricket Club, Dushyant. The captain of GYMKHANA is injured. They've been given the option of a bye runner, but since the law doesn't permit it, Dushyant is forced to play without a bye runner. That's extremely very well played, Anand. Dushyant is the former son of the former under 19 India under 19 cricketer Mr. Hemant. Giripal has bowled 2 loose deliveries in the 18th over and conceded 10 runs already, and GYMKHANA should be aiming to get more of the boundaries to be in line to chase the 183. That's been hit by Dushyant to deep long on for a single, and he hops to the other end. (139) for the loss of 7 wickets. It's well out by Giripal. No run conceded. Wild heave by Rohit. Misses the ball and the keeper collects. It's extremely well taken at a long off boundary by Sharad, and GYMKHANA loses their 8th wicket. And with that, GYMKHANA needs 14 deliveries and for 45 runs and 14 deliveries. Giripal into bowling the last delivery of the 18th over. This is a shout for a caught behind. And the umpire took his own sweet time to give that out. With that we have out. Ashwat to start the 19th over.
பழைய பால் ஆக்டிவ் எல்லாம் நம்ம பால் தான்.
Ashwat, who gave away only one run last over, is coming to bowl the 19th over of GYMKHANA innings. We have 12 balls and 45 runs. Ashwat to Dushyant. Hits the ball to long on and hops to take one run. That the score is at 140 for the loss of 9 wickets. Nama. Hey, son. Could be the final wicket and cotton bowled, and with that the match is over and MCC wins the match comprehensively by a margin of 45 runs, and the well deserved victory by MCC, an all round team performance. So MCC Reds is the first team to enter the finals of the TAGORE-TSM Interclub Cricket Tournament, co-sponsored by Vipas Consulting. The finals will be played on October 4th, Saturday. Mostly in the morning at 9 o'clock, with the weather